Welcome back, guys, to Being Mrs. Fraser. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. You guys, I have to give a huge shout out. I did give a shout out at the end of my video, my last video, but I have to make sure that you guys hear me. And I just want to thank you guys so much for getting me to 3K subscribers. I cannot believe that you guys are wanting to stick around and just continue to support me. And it's literally mind-blowing, and absolutely, I am so incredibly grateful. I did just want to give you guys that shout out, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this grocery haul. Alrighty, guys, we have a bunch to go over today, so let me just go ahead and jump right into this. We did pick up some milk. I got 4 gallons. It is summertime, so we might actually end up getting another gallon or 2. This also is for 2 weeks. This is a bi-weekly grocery haul for our family of 6. So anyway, the kiddos are home from school, so they do eat all day. Well, kind of, when they roll out of bed at noon, but you know how it goes. So summer vacation, it is what it is. But anyway, like I said, milk, we got some chicken broth, some Quaker oats. I also picked up some kielbasa sausage. We have some tomato paste, some peanut butter. Got to run that dishwasher. We run our dishwasher at least once a day. Sometimes it goes twice a day. And quite honestly, I have never used the store brand of the tabs, so I'm a little nervous on how this is going to go, but hopefully it works out. The reviews were really good. And so I'm hoping that it was worth the savings, because this was about half the price of the Cascade pods, and you got like, I feel like I don't know, it was like 10 or 15 more pods, so we'll see how it works out. I'm really hoping that it does. This is the BJ's wholesale brand, the Berkeley Jensen, so hopefully that works out. I also picked up some baking powder. We've been doing a lot of baking lately, as you guys know, with making our own bread and tortillas. I'm also going to be making some hamburger buns and hot dog buns and stuff like that, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes, but I did need to pick up some more baking powder. I also picked up some sweetened condensed milk. This is my favorite brand. I use this to make my own creamer for my coffee. I picked up some Pine Sol. This was the best way to buy it. This is going to last us forever. I kid you not, probably a good year. But this was the cheapest route to buy it, was buying it from BJ's, and then they also had a $2 coupon. So now we're stocked up. So we're good to go. But you guys, living with Cambria, or if you guys know Cambria, she actually lives here in Florida also and has recommended using Pine Sol, that it helps deter bugs, and so far so good. So that's what I've been doing, mopping, cleaning, all the things with Pine Sol. I also picked up some Jet Dry. If you guys are not using Jet Dry or a rinse aid in your dishwashers, what are you doing? Go get you some rinse aid. I promise it will make all the difference in your dishwashers. It's like, you know, brushing your teeth without toothpaste. If you're not using that final step, I guess, it's just not doing it. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Let's see what we got. We got some blueberries. I actually picked these up at Walmart. Those almost feel, they're supposed to be frozen, but they almost feel thawed out. That's a little interesting. But anyway, I picked up some grapes. We got both red and green grapes here. I picked up some hamburger, and you guys, the price has officially gone up. We are officially over $4 a pound for this 88%. What is it? $4.29 now. So I think the last time I told you guys it was like $3.88 maybe. Yeah, so the hamburgers finally got up like everything else. We picked up some pink lady apples and some bell peppers. You guys, look at how tiny these little guys are. Like, they are so tiny. I don't even know what's going on. They're so tiny, but that's okay. I picked up some shampoo for the kiddos. And then I picked up some bananas, some colorful bell peppers. I also picked up some cilantro for the guinea pigs. We got some butter, both salted and unsalted. Coming with the making a lot of our own breads and stuff, I'm noticing that a lot of the recipes are calling for unsalted butter, and so I decided to go ahead and pick up some of that as well. I also picked up some mozzarella cheese because we were low on that. I picked up some white American cheese and some ham steaks here, some green beans, some sour cream, Hershey's Cocoa we're running low on. I picked up a new razor. I'm hoping this one is good. I cannot believe how much razors cost, y'all. I don't think I bought a razor or blades for like 2 years. I had so much stocked up back home in Nebraska, and then when we moved here, I brought everything with me, and I am finally needing some new razors. So razors are expensive. And so I picked up the Equate brand one. I think this is supposed to be, yeah, so it says it's supposed to be like the Venus one. So we'll see how that goes. It looks like there's one razor. Oh, there's a little shower hanger in there. That's kind of cool. So we'll see how this one goes. Did I say sour cream? We got sour cream, some chipotle sauce for quesadillas. I got some sliced mushrooms. No way. This girl does not buy mushrooms. This is sliced olives. And then some mild sauce. I also picked up the hubby some grits. And we also got some diced tomatoes. So let me go ahead, get everything put away, and I will tell you the meal plan for the week, and then I will also let you know how much we spent. Before I tell you though, go ahead and leave me a comment and guess how much you think all of this is. I'm very curious on how much you guys would probably pay for this order. Again, it's Walmart and BJ's, but let your girl know before I tell you. But let's go ahead and get it all put away before everything starts defrosting.
So why you bother? This is nothing you can run from. I hope you make it, 'cause I can change it anyway. Soon it's all over.
Alrighty guys, so I did forget to mention that there were a couple things missing that you guys didn't see, and of course that is pop, because we store it in our garage. We have a case of Diet Pepsi, a case of Mountain Dew, a case of Dr. Pepper, and a refrigerator pack of Barks root beer. And did we get a case of water this round? I do not remember. I feel like we got some water too. You know, it's hurricane season. We live in Florida, and so I do try to buy bottles of water to kind of stock up just in case we do get a hurricane. I forget how much water they say that each person should have, so we just kind of try to stock up during the season and hope we have enough if there's ever a bad hurricane that we need it. I will say we actually had Ian and Nicole that came through when we first moved here, and Ian, we were out without power for a few days, but we never lost water, so I don't know. You know, I guess it would be more of a sense of if there's like a boil notice, and then we would need the bottled water. But anyway, back to the grocery shopping. This is not a hurricane lesson. So I spent $267.43 at BJ's, and then I spent $90.08 at Walmart for a grand total of $357.51. So that is for a 2-week haul. I will say that we will probably go to the farmer's market this weekend and get some eggs, and maybe some fresh produce. It kind of depends on what local crop we have right now. I don't think anything realistically, unless they're growing in greenhouses. I don't know. Are greenhouses in the summer a thing? I don't really know, but I might pick up some peaches. I think we've been getting some Georgia peaches, and they are so delicious, just really juicy and so good. I love a good peach. But yeah, so that is more than we normally spend. I think usually I try to keep it as close to $300 as possible. We didn't stock up on, I feel like, anything huge, you know, like any toiletries or anything, but we did have some cleaning products, so that'll make, you know, the budget go up a little bit. But anyway, you know, it's so funny though. I actually went on my Walmart app and pulled up an order from about a year ago, and I reordered it. Basically, I re-added everything to my cart from a year ago, and it was almost a $10 difference just from a year ago. I'm actually surprised it was so low, if you really want to know, because I feel like groceries have just gone crazy wild. I asked on my Instagram, you know, because I noted the meat price being over $4 now, and so I did ask on Instagram how much people are paying for their ground beef. So I'm going to ask you guys as well. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how much you guys are paying per pound for your ground beef. I'm just curious, or even like a gallon of milk. I think our gallon of milks are just under $3 here now. So I'm just curious what other people are paying around the country, around the world, for their groceries. But anyway, also with the Walmart order, I did get a 75-cent Walmart cash back. That is with their Walmart Plus membership, that you receive cash back when you purchase certain items, which I love that they do that. And then I will just use that on like my next order. I had it saved up for a while, and I had like $10 or something, and then I wasn't sure if I was going to renew my membership, and so I went ahead and used it. But I did end up renewing the membership. It is $98 a year. I think the first year it was like half that, but we felt it was worth it because you can order things, you get free shipping, you get Paramount Plus with it, and like I said, the cash back perk. I think you get free grocery delivery. Like, you can have it delivered, you just have to pay, or you just have to tip the person, which, quite honestly, with as much as groceries cost, I'm going to be honest, I do not just have that extra money to tip people, so that's why I pick my order up, which picking up your order, as long as it's over $35, is free anyway. And it's right down the road. It's not like it's so far away, you know, that it would make up the difference. But if you are needing that delivery, and having a free delivery, it would be so nice, even if you do just have to tip. Well, you don't have to tip, but you should tip. I mean, they're literally carrying your groceries in. But anyway, and then also, besides the Walmart cash that I received from this order, I also, unfortunately, one of my package of peppers, the colored ones, a few of the peppers in there, one was moldy and one was like completely smushed. I went to dump it or put it into the drawer, and like mushy pepper juice dumped everywhere. So I did get refunded $2.88 for that. So like I said, after that, I mean, that's $3-ish. So maybe around $354, a little closer for my order. But yeah, so not too bad. Like I said, it does last for 2 weeks. But let me go ahead and share with you guys the meal plan for the next 2 weeks. Of course, we have tacos. I love tacos, and especially now that we are making the tortillas from scratch, they're so good. I do have chicken breast with glazed carrots, homemade pizza, breakfast tacos, biscuits and gravy, ham and beans with cornbread, fajitas, quesadillas. As you can tell, we love like all that taco-y Mexican stuff. Pulled up barbecue chicken over sweet potatoes, smash burgers, cowboy stew, and then I found a new one for my black-eyed peas. I did go on Pinterest. You guys gave me a lot of good ideas for the black-eyed peas, and then I found something on Pinterest that kind of gave me like exact science, or exact measurements, I mean. I don't know if you guys have heard of Hoppin' John black eyed peas. Let me know if you guys know what that is. I'm really not 100% sure, but it sounded good. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a try. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We do have another video coming out Sunday or Monday. I'm not 100% sure when that will drop. And then, like normal, our Wednesday video next week. And yeah, so I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
You had me fooled and there were no signs.